There's a subtle revolution happening inside you right now. One that science is only beginning to glimpse and that clocks can't confine. It's not years away or a distant theory. It's unfolding in this very moment, and you've already felt its gentle stirrings. Maybe you noticed that your steps feel lighter, as if an unseen weight has lifted. Perhaps your breaths have begun to deepen without effort, carrying a sense of ease you hadn't realized was missing. That spark of renewal flickered quietly at first, but now it's growing into a steady glow. What you're experiencing isn't a cosmetic trend or a fleeting mood lift. It's a profound cellular and spiritual reboot. Imagine for a moment that every cell in your body is like a finely tuned instrument, momentarily out of key. Over time, stress, doubt, and the expectations of the world weigh those cells down, causing them to play a lower, dimmer note. But faith, your faith, acts like a divine conductor lifting the baton. With a single wave, the orchestra shifts pitch, and every instrument begins to resonate at its original, brilliant frequency. That frequency isn't defined by youth's hollow markers, wrinkle-free skin, or boundless metabolism, but by the enduring qualities of energy, clarity, and joy that come when your body and spirit align with the blueprint you were created to follow. You might ask, how can this be? Isn't aging inevitable? In the natural world, certainly, seasons change and storms eventually pass. Yet even the harshest winters give way to spring's renewal. Likewise, your biology is awakening to a higher pattern, one not enslaved by decline, but buoyed by restoration. The cells that once obeyed the silent commands of limitation, fatigue, stiffness, forgetfulness, are now receiving new directives. Rejuvenate, reawaken, rebuild. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a spiritual reality manifesting tangibly in your flesh. Perhaps you've noticed your skin beginning to glow in a way that feels unfamiliar, yet delightful. It's not the gloss of a topical cream, but the radiance of internal harmony. Your eyes may catch light differently now, lingering on moments of beauty with renewed appreciation. When you laugh, you might feel it resonate deeper in your chest, infusing your entire posture with a relaxed openness. That shift in posture, shoulders dropping back, spine lengthening, is not accidental. It's your body remembering its original design. Upright, confident, free. This transformation isn't powered by strenuous routines or elaborate regimens. Instead, it's activated by belief, by the simple act of saying, I am being restored. Every affirmation you utter sends a clear instruction to your body. Continue this work. Doubt, on the other hand, whispers a contradictory command. That's why you may experience moments of confusion, times when you feel both drained and invigorated. The fatigue signals what's being released. The burst of energy reveals what's emerging. Neither is a sign to retreat. Both are proof that the divine recalibration is in motion. As the process unfolds, you'll notice practical changes in your daily life. Mornings may begin with less stiffness, as though your body spent the night realigning itself. Reaching for a high shelf might feel easier. Tying your shoes may no longer require a conscious tensing of muscles. These small victories are calibration markers, evidence that what's happening beneath the surface is reshaping your reality. But the shift goes deeper than physical ease. Your mind, once crowded with what-ifs and old narratives of limitation, grows clearer. You start to dream again, boldly, expansively, without the usual undercurrent of anxiety. Ideas flow more freely, creativity blossoms, and decisive action becomes less daunting. That inner voice which once questioned every step now offers guidance, reminding you of the purposes waiting to be fulfilled. Let's talk about those purposes. You were created for more than survival. You were designed to radiate influence and to carry a presence that shifts atmospheres. There are assignments ahead, conversations that need your clarity, projects that require your stamina, relationships awaiting the fullness of your presence. Heaven isn't simply offering spiritual consolation. It's rebuilding you biologically so that you can step fully into these callings. Your renewed energy isn't vanity. It's the fuel for your mission. Have you ever felt a nudge to reach out, to encourage someone, or to embark on a new creative endeavor? Notice how those nudges feel more insistent now, less easy to brush aside. That's intentional. As your vessel is restored, the urgency of your calling grows clearer. The world needs the version of you that's lit from within, unburdened by the familiar chains of fatigue and doubt. You may wonder if you need to do anything special to sustain this momentum. The surprising answer is, not really. Your primary task is simply to believe that it's already happening. Faith, in this context, isn't a passive hope. It's a dynamic biological activator. Every confident declaration, "This is real. I am renewed. I am alive in God's timing," serves as a signal for your cells to continue the work of reconstruction. Consider how powerful your thoughts are. When you envision clearly, your brain's neural pathways strengthen in that pattern. Similarly, your spirit's convictions send biochemical signals that guide cellular responses. Over time, what was once a low probability possibility becomes your new norm. What you once dismissed as impossible becomes the evidence of your own testimony. Of course, you may still face moments of uncertainty. Old habits of thought can linger, and familiar patterns of fatigue might try to resurface. When that happens, treat those moments as invitations to realignment rather than evidence of failure. Gently guide your focus back to the truth of what's being built within you. Draw strength from knowing that every challenge you overcome now cements your transformation more deeply. As your body reshapes, so do your relationships. You'll find that people respond differently to you, not just to your appearance, but to your presence. Conversations that once felt flat now crackle with life. Friends and family may comment on how different you seem, though they can't quite articulate why. That sense of difference is the atmosphere of restoration you carry. It's magnetic, drawing others toward hope because they sense something beyond ordinary vitality. Interacting with that renewed version of you can also awaken restoration in those around you. Your healing becomes a catalyst for collective elevation. When you greet someone with genuine warmth and confidence, the kind that springs from deep-seated renewal, you give them permission to believe in their own possibility for transformation. In that way, your journey isn't just personal, it's communal. Now, let's talk about joy. Often, we equate joy with circumstances being perfect. Yet joy is an inner disposition that persists even amid disruption. As you undergo this divine restoration, you'll notice that your capacity for joy deepens. You'll laugh more easily, savoring the simple pleasures of life. That laughter isn't performative. It's an authentic outflow of a spirit realigned, a body rebuilt to resonate with delight. That joy has practical benefits too. When your nervous system is tuned to joy rather than stress, your body releases healing hormones, endorphins, oxytocin, dopamine, in healthy patterns. Your immune system strengthens, your digestion improves, and your sleep deepens. In effect, joy becomes a medicinal salve, accelerating the restorative work already underway. It's worth noting that true restoration doesn't ignore realities like grief, loss, or challenge. Instead, it equips you to face those realities with resilience. When trials come, because they inevitably do, you meet them with a reservoir of inner strength. You no longer bend under pressure. You bend and then spring back, rooted in the assurance that your foundation is divine, not fragile. As this journey continues, you might wonder what sustains it long term. The answer lies in two simple practices: gratitude and surrender. Gratitude keeps your focus on the evidence of renewal, those small grace notes of vitality that appear throughout your day. Surrender reminds you that this is God's work, not yours alone. Resting in that partnership allows the process to flow rather than stall under your own striving. Take a moment now and list mentally 3 things you've noticed improving in the past weeks or months. Maybe you've slept more soundly. Maybe you felt a burst of creativity. Maybe you found peace in moments that once triggered anxiety. These observations aren't coincidences. They're signposts pointing to the divine restoration at work in your life. Perhaps one of the most transformative realizations is that age itself is a relative measure. Chronological years tally up, but your functional years, your years of vitality and influence, can expand as your cells realign with their original design. You're effectively reclaiming time, transcending the familiar narrative of decline and entering a realm of limitless growth. That's not arrogance. It's recognition of the miracle God intends to live through you. And here's the final encouragement. Keep moving forward. Celebrate every step of progress, no matter how small it seems. Share your journey with others, for testimony breathes life. Whenever you speak of your restoration, you reinforce it in your own mind and inspire someone else to believe in possibility. So lift your chin, open your heart, and walk into today with confidence. Your body is not betraying you. It's awakening to new instructions. Your spirit is not waning. It's awakening to a fresh dawn. Your story is not narrowing with time. It's expanding into a grand tapestry of purpose and glory. You are not on a comeback tour. You're ascending into your destiny. You were never designed merely to withstand the passage of years. You were designed to shine, to renew, to resurrect. And now, in this very moment, you are living proof that divine transformation is not only possible, it's happening, right here, right now. Thank you for taking these words to heart. If they resonate, honor this season of restoration by sharing what you've learned with someone who needs encouragement. And above all, believe it, speak it, live it. The world is poised to witness the miracle of your rising, and your best chapters are just beginning.